When we meet up, I just want to inform everyone. Oh, I have friends.
Oh?
Are they at their tables yet, by chance?
You make your way in, and upon entry to the Odd Fox, you see often one of the corners, kind of occupying a bit of the space, is three individuals. One of which is the man you met earlier, Reeve. Still dressed in very fine clothes. He's no longer in his gray and black robes, instead more of nightwear now. His hair is still sleeked back in a very handsome and kind appearance. He's in the middle of playing some sort of game with someone across the table. A little bit on the shorter side, but appears to be human for the most part. Bright red hair kind of braided back past her shoulders. She's in the middle of what looks like, I don't want to say yelling, but yelling over the game at Reeve. And kind of sitting off to the side, not participating in the game, is a gnome with this frazzled green hair and these almost blonde highlights that kind of run its curls and waves. She's dressed in these various natural implements and leaves kind of woven into her leathers. She kind of just sits back quietly watching them with a smile across her face.
Is Reeve also human?
Yes, Reeve is appears to be from the south. Much tanner and more slender frame. He has a very confident air about him. His gray eyes seem to be always scanning the room, very aware. Or gray eyes. I don't know if I said green.
You said gray. You're good.
Gray, okay.
Yeah, friends.
Too many colors.
Oh, so you were social today?
By mistake.
Fine by me. I'm making my way to the table. Like,
Okay.
immediately, just be line.
I follow behind.
You make your way over and you hear the girl that was yelling at him across the table. Reeve, you son of a bitch! I was gonna buy drinks in the next town with that. And he just smiles. You bet it, Frigg. I don't know what you want from me.
And it's just these two?
It's those two that are currently playing a game.
Okay.
The gnomish woman is kind of just off to the side, just watching both of them, but still in close proximity.
So, Reeve and Frigg. Good to know.
You made it. And he looks to Morgan. Yes. For those who don't know me, Reeve, this is Frigg. And she kind of turns from the game, dropping her pissed expression at Reeve. Hi!
Hi.
Hello.
Kind of getting a bit of a closer look at her, you see very, very minor, discreet, almost canine-like features. When she smiles, you can see that her canines are a little bit longer. Her eyes resemble more of like a wolf than they do a human.
Oh, I bet I clock this shit.
Yes, you do, definitely. But it's very discreet, a lot more discreet than you're used to seeing in a shifter.
Yeah. Oh, mine's definitely, more discreet than mine for sure. I just give her a big smile.
And,
Showing my canines.
And Reeve turns, and this is Lacey. And she just kind of gives a soft wave. Hi. She's not much of a talker.
Yeah, Morgan's the same. I'm usually the one making the most friends. Morgan said that you guys are friendly?
Well, I would certainly hope so. Depends on if you'll let this last game go. And he turns and looks to Frigg. Fuck you, Reeve. Yes, yeah, absolutely. And Reeve kind of motions to the table. Oh, we have room for 3 more? I don't know if anyone here has played Tafelhep.
Would I have
What?
played Sepultura?
I'll
It is-
watch.
Nope. It's a Nyrverold local game, played with a maximum of 5 players. I'd assume most of you that have partaken in any sort of nightlife are familiar with the game. Breva, you would definitely be familiar with the game with your time in the Shire.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask if the Shire folk are prominent. And then, soon as he says that, oh, I'm in, and I sit down immediately.
I'll
take
play.
a crack at it.
More than happy to watch on the sidelines.
If I go
Frigg kind of looks.
bellies up real quick, you could take my place.
I say Frigg kind of looks to you, Raina. If you want to tag in, I just lost most of my savings to Reeve.
I am good, but thank you.
Actually,
Good,
Reese,
I have a
why
chance
don't
to win
you
it
take my
back.
spot?
Alright. Then I'll sit in for Morgan.
Okay. Frigg goes, good, well then I have a chance to win it back. And she gets to putting down a bet.
How
So,
much are we putting in?
so first the rules, just so you're familiar. The game is played in rounds, using 4d6 total. There'll be 5 rounds, since there's 5 players. The goal is to have the highest number at the end of the 5th round, without going over 16.
Okay.
Each round, starting with the highest score, or the youngest if no one's rolled yet, you'll either roll or you'll hold. When you roll, if you roll a 1, you can remove that dice from your roll and force another player to roll an additional d6 and add it to their score. These are resolved in order, going around the table. If a 1 is rolled on a dice that is given, it can then be given away again. And the round ends once all rolling is complete. Any d6 given is no longer part of rules in future rounds. It always just resets back to the 46 at the start of each round. I said that wrong. It's no longer part of your pool at the start of the round, so you will have 3d6, assuming you give a die. If you take a die, you will have 5d6 at the start of the next round. It doesn't reset back to 46. Does that make sense? I kind of like accidentally stumbled through that.
Yeah. So, do you just give a die on your turn? Is that what it is?
If you roll a 1, you can make another player add a die to their pool, and you remove that from yours, and they have to roll whatever that die is.
And it's at the end of it. You want closest. It's like blackjack, but closest to 16, not
closest
going
to 16, not going over. If you are at a 16, you can ignore the first d6 given to you on any round.
Okay. Brenya knows this shit like the back of her hand. Desiree's learning.
Yeah, we'll walk through it as we go.
We'll go,
But
we'll go.
there's an initial bet, and then with each round, you have to put in more of a bet, starting with the person who has the highest score. They'll start the bet. At any point, you can say, fuck this, and just back out. Your money is still part of the pot, so whatever you bet prior, it's lost now. But keeps you from losing further. So
So the person with the highest each round
they
is
start
the one
the
that
bet.
they determine what the next bet is. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Brenya's eyes just light up and she's just like in her seat.
Reeve kind of motions over to Frigg. Well, as the loser of the last round, I feel as if it would only be fair if you got to go first. She kind of rolls her eyes. Fine. She pulls out 2 gold and puts it in the center of the table. Starting bet,
Is
2
Reeve
gold.
playing?
Yes. Yeah, so right now it's Reeve, Frigg, Brenya, Reese, and Craig.
Right.
I do not trust this motherfucker, so I will be watching him.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, I made friends.
Never.
Brittany doesn't care. He said the magic game that reminds her of home, so she's just
Yeah.
like, yes, play.
All right.
All
So.
right, Brittany puts 2 gold in.
Mhm.
Same.
Same.
Okay, and Reeve puts in 2 gold. So then, starting with Frigg, and we'll just call the order Frigg, Brynja, Reese, Crag, Reeve. So Frigg gets to roll first. Obviously, this is the first round, so she's gonna roll. She's not gonna hold. She's got a pretty hefty start at a 14. She rolled very well.
And you're just not wanting to go over 16, right?
Right.
So how many dice are we rolling again?
4d6.
4d6?
Yes.
Okay, all at once? Okay, I did not... Okay, cool. Let's do that. All right. Okay. So it's my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I rolled a 1. There's a 1. So hold on, let me see what my other is. 2, 3.
Did I say it was 5 rounds or 3?
5.
It's 5.
Okay.
12. Oh,
sorry.
math, guys, math.
I got it backwards. It's 3 rounds for 5 players. Okay. It's 5 rounds for 3 or less.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So I got a 3, 1, 6, and 5. So the 3, 6, and 5 is 14. But because I rolled 1, Brittany's gonna have Frigg roll another one.
Ooh, all right.
Oh.
And so I'm gonna stay at 14.
I'm gonna start a Deadpool.
Oh.
Frigg rolled a 2. She's now at 16.
Oh no. Someone else needs to get a 1.
I'm going to try and I'm gonna like I like whisper something to Artie. And then he gets up on top of my head. And I stand up on like a how the fuck? Sorry, I am sticky.
Good.
Yeah. God damn it, that derailed me. Oh yeah, I want to get up on like a bar stool or something, and I want to have anyone nearby because I'm chickening out just a little bit, saying to place their bets. Place your bets.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion roll.
Damn it. Why do I do this to myself?
Well, man.
Six.
6. You do get the attention of some of the folks in the tavern who kind of make their way over to see what they're placing their bets on. Immediately upon seeing Frigg's score, some of them put in money straight away for Frigg. We'll say at the moment
How much?
We'll say at the moment they've put in 12 gold.
How much for each?
3 gold for each, so there's 4.
Because it is Brynja, Reese, Frigg, and
Reeve.
Reeve.
And Crag.
And Crag, yes.
Excellent.
There's another like 2 that have kind of made their way over, but they haven't put in any bets yet. They're waiting to see how the first round plays out.
Okay. Just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that once this first round has passed, the buy-in will increase by 2 gold.
They kind of look to each other and shuffle back and forth on their feet, waiting to see how the rest of the rolls go.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, shit. 16! 2 4s, a 6, and a 2.
Whoo!
Oh.
Shit.
Very nice. Holy shit. I'm sorry not to derail here, but this is important. Oh wait, Vax, you can move right now and be so pissed. He's sitting in my head.
Oh, he's like, in the dice
So
box.
roll him. Throw him around. See what he
No.
rolls.
Brynja, what were you at again?
14.
Okay. All right. So then next up after Reese will be Crag.
Come on, baby. Ooh, okay. That's not that good. I got an 11, but I also rolled a 1.
Okay.
Are you making somebody else roll?
I am giving it to Frig.
Oof.
Oh.
If someone's going to win, it's going to be someone in our party.
All right. Well, since she is at 16 now, she can ignore the first d6 given to her.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
During the round.
Well,
But-
but first, okay, so someone else needs to
So
get
if
one.
someone else rolls another one, she has to take it. So, but go ahead and pull that from your pool. It is no longer part of your d6 pool. And she still adds it to her pool for if she rolls again. If.
So if she has to roll again, she has to do.
She can choose to hold, which she probably will.
Yeah.
All right, and the next up is going to be Reeve. Okay. Reeve also got an 11 with a 1. He's gonna smile as he just picks up his dice, and Frigg goes, "Don't you do it, you son of a bitch!" And he just puts it in her pool. She's like, "You motherfucker!"
What a shitter.
Ooh. And Arthur just caws in approval.
Very quickly, as soon as he gives her the dice, before the round ends, a bunch of people come over. You get an additional 3 people who put in 4 gold. This time they put it on, we'll say one of them puts 4 gold on Crag, and then the other 2 put 4 gold each on Reeve, so 8 total.
Underdog. Woo.
And the ones that put their money on Frigg just kind of sigh and they walk away.
Bye-bye.
Don't fret, ladies and gentlemen. There is still plenty of time to come back from this disappointing outcome. I said, looking over to Frigg and going back. This very turnable thing that is occurring.
Frigg sighs and sits back in her chair. She's now out of the game.
Oh. Unfortunate.
So we go into the next round, and Reese is currently the highest score. So he sets the bid and starts the roll.
Well, I like round numbers, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put 6 in there.
All right.
Round 2 for betting is now open. Buy-in starts in at 5 gold pieces.
Holy shit. Morgan's got the sell.
Damn.
And he's fucking terrible at this. He's relying on the fact that he has a bird on his head for people to pay
Oh,
attention
bless him. And it's a bad luck bird, too. He's trying.
to. Hey, it's only bad luck if you're not a witch.
Okay. This.
So Morgan is the only person that gets good
That
luck
is-
from Mari.
I got 16 again. What the fuck?
You can, your score stays the same through all
Oh,
rounds.
never mind.
I would say,
I
so...
thought we started a new roll. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
can.
We're keeping what we had.
Then you Holden.
I'm holding.
You hold that 16.
You hold that 16.
I can't
All right.
believe I fucking rolled it twice.
So Reese holds on 16. Following him going around will be Crag.
I'm gonna hold.
You're gonna hold?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is gonna be Reeve. His dice pool has decreased to 3 since last round, so he's gonna go ahead and roll. Let's see. Low rolls, but no 1.
Oof. Unfortunate.
I mean, it might still be good for him. He had, what, 11? So as long as he's 5 or under.
Ah, no, he busted.
Ah.
He kind of frowns. That's the way it goes. And immediately upon him dropping out, a few people, an additional 2 people, put in 5 gold on Brynja.
Oh.
Brynja, it is your turn. Would you prefer to roll or hold?
I mean, you have to roll all 4 unless, like, you were, like...
Unless
What-
you keep
what
them
was
away.
the-
If you gave 1, your
Which I-
pool's now 3. So
3, but... No, there's no possible way I would bust.
you'd have to roll
if-
3
matter what.
ones.
Yeah, well, even that would... Wait, 4, 5, 6... No, that would bust me still.
You get to
Some
give away
people-
1s.
Oh, but I get to give away ones, but I would have... Oh, yeah, that's
I
a
say
real risk.
you'd have to roll 2 1s and a 2.
Because I could give away both ones if I...
Yes.
And she's
But-
just gonna look at Reese.
So you are losing at the moment.
Exactly, I know, that's why I'm looking at Reese, I just...
Do what you think is best, love.
Trash
No.
talk in the ring.
Oh.
You know, no matter what, it's worth the risk. If you don't risk it, then, you never know. I'll go. Nope, I bust.
Aw, dang. There's some sighs from the crowd, from the people that bet on you. And we go
I
into
just
the
sit
third
back there,
round.
smile, and I'm watching.
Yep. It's now Reese and Crag. Reese
It's
still
a
has.
bloodbath, everyone.
I'm
Reese still
guessing
has
Reese is
highest.
holding.
Yeah, I'm holding.
What's your bet, Reese?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm currently at 180 gold. I'm trying to see if I want to go to a 5 or just keep that 0 there. No, what? Fuck it. We'll put 10 down.
Woo!
Jesus! On
Alright.
top of everything, so we're at like what? Like 18
18.
gold per person?
Cliff comes over, the big Goliath, and he drops 10 gold in the betting pot and points to Crag.
Yes,
Oh, no.
sir.
Okay. So I'm guessing Reese is holding. So when I re-roll these 3, I add it to my current total.
Yes, but you get to give away any ones that you have. However, he gets to ignore the first die that's given to him.
So you would have to roll like 2
You have to roll 2 1s.
Come on, Craig. Let's get a win for Cliff.
Get a
2
win for
1s
Cliff.
and a 4.
2 1s
Calling
and a
it right
4,
now.
buddy.
If you make him bust, you're gonna win regardless.
Oh my god!
No,
What?
way!
I
No way!
have 11.
Way! No
My
fucking
score
way!
is
You rolled
11
1
right
and a
now.
4.
2 1s and a 5. 16.
Oh
Because you
no!
had 11!
Oh shit!
Oh,
Brynja is going to get up and visibly like, yes!
Oh
I like
shit!
try to get the crowd involved.
They go crazy.
I grab Crag and do like a freaking like rub his shiny. It's not shiny, but I'm gonna try to shine his dusty, his bald head.
Damn.
Did I win?
You won.
Well, not only do you still have free drinks for a month, you also got a fuck ton of money back.
So you get, let's see.
Shit.
I have to do math now. Hold on.
Yeah, who was who?
So there's 20 off that last round. There was still 4 people in at the end of the last round. It was 6 gold on the bet, so those 4. And the first round was
Help
all
you.
2.
Yeah, you got 8 gold from me.
Right. So that'll be 54 gold.
Shit, dude.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Can I get any last minute 6 gold bets or anything higher on this guy here?
No one else.
It's over.
The game's over. More again.
Oh.
You
Okay.
did great though.
I start distributing the gold fairly where everyone can see me do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pocket the remaining gold that I earned.
So I think Cliff was the only one who bet on Crag, actually.
No.
Well,
Oh, there was one other.
someone
There was one
else-
other.
No, there was one other
There's
guy.
There's 2
4.
others.
Oh, 2 others. Okay.
1 bet 3, 1 bet 4, and then 1 bet 10.
Okay. So we'll call, yeah. We'll call that the guy that bet 3 gets 4 back. 5 back? We'll say 5.
I'm not putting too much thought into this.
You know
I'm
what?
just saying I distribute
What-
the money.
What total do you have right now? Just like the full total.
The full total?
Yes.
Oh, but
Of
what
all of
about
the
the
bets.
money that the house got?
I'm getting there. Just what's the full total?
Okay. Then that's going to be 47.
47? Okay, so we'll say you keep 23 and the rest goes to those 3.
Man, fine. I'll keep 23. Divide it my way, I would have had 30.
Ah.
Fine.
Oh, it was a lot of fucking fun.
That was brilliant.
Thank you everyone for coming to the show. Please go away.
Frigg kind of looks smug as shit in her chair looking at Reeve. That's the first time I've seen you lose this, Reeve. He shrugs.
I think it's fitting that the 2 of us were the last ones, honestly. I think that's fucking funny.
The 2
Oh,
who've never
don't say it
played
had
before.
something to do with your daddies.
Beginner's luck, I guess.
Frigg turns to y'all. So y'all seem really fun. How long you been together?
Fuck. Has it been a month yet?
It's
not
not
been a
close
month.
to it. It's been close
Oh.
because like
I think
we've
it's-
had travel
I
times
think
that's
it's
like
easily been one.
it's
'Cause
easily been a month.
it's
Yeah.
easily
What was-
been a month.
Especially in terms of like traveling, it's at least been what 4 weeks.
At least, yeah, from like going back and forth. It's been
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Didn't we start on the
Let's see.
first of the last month?
I think we did.
Shit, yeah, no, so it's
Yeah.
been a little over a month. Has it really been that long? Wow. Shit, yeah.
Mm.
Also,
Right. Oh, that's still a pretty decent time. Not too much shorter than us, actually. We've only been together around 2 months, so.
What have you guys been up to?
Oh, this and that. Kind of a mix of everything, really. I guess I'm kind of the driving factor right now. I'm on, like, I don't know if I want to call it a vision quest, but it's kind of a vision quest.
Oh,
Yeah, it's, go out and find yourself. You're important. It's, I don't know.
Did someone tell you to do this, or is this like a...
Oh yeah, it was our pack mother.
Oh. Right.
Where do you hail from?
Much further south, down in the green. But I was starting my journey after the wolf mother assigned it to me. Go find who I am, or whatever it is, and I ran into Reeve first. I don't understand cities very well, and so he helped me out. Decided he'd come along with me, and not too much longer later, we ran into Lacey on our way kind of through Northgate. But yeah, we've been together since. I think they're kind of just along for the ride. And Lacey kind of shrugs. I just like seeing the animals and collecting plants. And Reeve. Well, it's nice seeing all the different cities around, and quite honestly, learning about the differences and all the Hold's cultures. And I'm a bit fond of magic myself, so finding all sorts of different interesting implementations of it across the continent has been quite an experience.
Where all have you traveled so far?
At this point, I think we're just shy... Well, let me rephrase. Are you referring to us as a group, or me personally?
I suppose as a group, but also I'd like to hear personally.
Personally, the only places I have not been to are Shattershore and Westwatch. As a group, the Green, then we trekked on over to Midgard, then went up through Northgate, and now we're here in the Hearth.
Odin, do I know much about like the sister tribes in the south, or Westwatch were pretty isolated?
Pretty isolated, you're not sure.
Gotcha.
So you just traveling around doing jobs wherever you can?
Yeah, I mean, we mostly like to pick bounty jobs. Stuff that's pretty simple that just lets me kind of, split things in half.
Fair enough!
Yeah, Respite, got to know. Yep. I pat my axe.
Oh! And she, reaches down to the side on the other side of the table, and she pulls out this massive greatsword that she hefts over her shoulder.
Very nice. Very nice.
Reeve.
Yeah.
Well, if you're done comparing sizes, how about you? Your group. Where have you been? What are you doing?
Mainly in this area, at least together. We started, hang on, I have to go look at the map. Give me a second.
Keld. Right? Keld. We met in Keld.
Yeah, we there was some raiding party. We set their ship on fire, punched their captain back onto the boat. And then we went to Stillview, and then we were sent to a ruin by somebody in Stillview, came back. And then our employer had a bit of a run with trouble, so we had to come here for a trial.
An interesting spread of events, starting off with heroics and ending with a trial.
Yeah, it's more... Yeah, we didn't do nothing, just to set that on the table. It was, we were in the wrong place, wrong time, and we had to basically convince somebody that that was the fucking case. But...
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
What?
We just heard around town something about a trial being held with the Damari. I assume that was y'all?
Yeah. Yeah.
But as you see, it's fine. Turned out fine. But did you were you there in the town square when Lady Cara showed up?
I was, yes. That's unfortunate for the individual she was dragging.
Yeah.
Well, if you stole from the hold of a god, what did you expect?
I can't imagine whatever it was worth what's happening to him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He kind of stops himself. Sorry. I don't know y'all very well.
Does that kind of stuff happen often around here? I guess you're not. I guess you would know just as much as us, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'd presume, since their keep is here, that the gods do make frequent appearances around town, but I think that's the first time I've seen one of the Hernir, at least.
I would think. Is this? We're in the north. Would only the Hernir be around here, or would all of even the Specular be around, like, come to this hold?
It would take a lot to get some of the spec here to come up here. They're not on good terms right now. I think the only exception might be our Nora. She can get away with it.
They're not on good terms?
Oh no, they haven't been on good terms for eons.
Oh, so I just look over to Reese, and I'm about to say something that.
Yeah. I'm also having some gaps in my knowledge, like, just recently found out about, Gunfair, so it's fun to figure out, but slowly learning.
Right. Yes, it's quite unfortunate, but they're all... I'll try to watch my words. Hard-headed.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Sounds like the.
So,
Well.
since, at least from what I can tell of us, we each want something that we want to change in the world, or something we want to do with the world. I know you want to go on a vision quest. What about the other two?
Lacey just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I like seeing the world. Collecting plants. This area has nice sticks.
Lacey's the big bad.
Don't
Calling it
they?
Right now.
Yes, they do. I'm sorry. I've heard. Hopefully, this doesn't come on too strong. I've heard a lot about you. Assuming you are the Witch of the Hearth.
Depends on who's asking for them.
A fan.
A what?
A fan. Sorry. I've heard a lot about you, and I don't know. I think it's just really cool. You're one with nature, but you still help, like, people, and just, I don't know.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Oh, baby.
I hugged that bitch. That bitch is hugged.
Consider that bitch hugged.
That bitch is hugged.
Get hugged.
Capital H, double G, hug.
And she gives you an
Can I talk
appropriate
to her
hug
about
back.
sticks?
Yes, absolutely. You'll chat about sticks and nature and trees.
So cute.
Reeve kind of chimes in. Yeah, she was who I was talking about earlier. Sorry. For me, I guess I can't really say I have a large goal in mind. Kind of just wondering, looking for new magic, expanding my skill set, seeing the world, both the goods and the bads.
What's your specialties? Is there a specific magic specialty? I'm not one myself for the arcane, but
I am a spellcaster, blessed with the winds and the storm.
It sounds rehearsed, like that was told to you.
That's what I've heard before. It's in my blood, so I don't know if it's necessarily a choice I had.
Okay.
so
Just
one
because-
person's blessed is another person's cursed.
Fucking accurate.
True. I can't say it's done me much harm, though. It's realistically,
good.
I enjoy magic and what it allows me to do, but I don't know. There's something about it that's also strange about not having the choice.
Enough.
I can see that.
I'd imagine it's something like being a demigod. It's you don't have a choice to be popular. You
No.
just are.
Not even a slight hint of it. I'll just like shoot a little glance over at Craig.
I don't know what you're looking at me for.
But yeah. So, magic, sword. No, I'll point over at the last one. Also magic.
Which one?
The
Lacey.
Yeah,
Lacey.
Lacey.
Lacey. I mean, she's currently in a very entranced conversation with
Do you
Morgan.
mind?
Yeah.
We're talking shop here.
Yeah. I was gonna be like,
What?
I don't know if she can hear you right now, my guy.
Sorry. Shit. Fuck.
I've never seen Morgan's. I mean, I've seen him intense, but this isn't
It's nice seeing him make friends.
right. Like actual friends. Like I don't know, the little things he's told us about his friends makes me concerned.
So at some point in the conversation, she like looks to Arthur and she starts speaking in chirps and caws.
Oh,
I love her.
Oh, sweet as fuck.
Their wedding's gonna be tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
The wedding's tomorrow. Make sure your armor is clean, weapons
Yeah, dress your
free of
best.
blood. You know.
I don't have the rest of the armor.
It's gonna be a
Black
shame when
plate
we kill her at
casual.
the end of the campaign.
So what's your thing? Are you a wizard? Are you just a person who really likes plants? What's your thing?
She kind of looks around. What wouldn't be disconcerting?
A
Oh,
cheese
I know. And she, her form begins to shift and change, and before you, there's just a cat.
A druid. Now I'm a fan.
Did she just?
Just a little
I
house
don't know
cat.
if I've ever seen like someone wild shape. I don't know if Brynja's ever seen that.
A little black
It's
tabby
a
very
house
special-
cat. Just, yeah.
It's a very
Kinda-
special kind of magic. Not anyone can do it.
No, that makes my shit look absolutely disgusting.
No.
Well,
Just
don't
different.
sell yourself short, first of all.
She morphs back and kind of pulls some hair from her tongue.
It is fucking nice, though.
It's cool.
That's very useful. Oh my gosh, I would be able to hunt so much better if I could do that. No, deer just smell me and they immediately just turn tail.
Oh, don't
Maybe
you
a
think it'd
shower?
be a bit rude to lie to the deer?
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't.
I think so.
It would be easier to kill.
Yeah, but then you'd... Okay.
No.
That's why
As a-
normally you go where the wind isn't going to take your scent down to them. So you go around and so that
Yeah,
they
but
don't
then-
smell you coming.
Then you're not lying to them, though. You're still... You know, you're gonna eat them, but, like, you take them down as who you are, but... Never mind.
I know what you mean.
Also, in terms of, like, you know, upbringing, if you're gonna fight someone, you want to make sure that it's on even footing.
Not always.
I-
It's different hunting animals. We do it because we need to. It's
Right. But even in any sort of conflict, there's no honor in it if you're not, you know, at least giving the other person a fighting chance. So,
my dad said once to abandon honor sometimes.
sometimes.
That's some dad.
He was.
I feel like our dads would not get along.
Yeah, probably not.
My dad would recommend you die before dishonor.
Well, you know which
My dad
dad's
would
gonna
be
live
alive.
longer? Oh shit. He kinda... Oh shit, he looks at the table.
You haven't met my father.
My dad's alive. I think.
Would you want to check in on that at some point?
Oh, he's capable.
Well, I don't doubt that. It's more like, would it make you feel better knowing for sure?
I guess I never thought about it that way. I don't know.
Food for thought. Well, regardless, I'm guessing mostly, not, or Specchia leaning? Or no? Amongst you guys.
They all kind of look between each other. And to you and Reeve. Yes, Specure.
Nice. If it ain't much on myself, but
Those of you that are more insightful, that was a bit touchy, it seemed.
Listen, I get it.
And Brynja's gonna try and like, I'm from and she's definitely gonna kind of look towards Frigg. I'm from Westwatch, from the Mooncatcher tribe there. So even though technically we are in the northern,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of them at all. I'm sorry.
I haven't heard of yours either, to be quite honest. But we even though we're technically Northern Territory, we're kind of in the, our own thing. I've been taught to follow Seiyun's teachings and what. So
Okay.
that's just.
I can't say I've seen someone like you before. It's the features. It's different from what I'm used to, I guess.
Do you normally have Sorry if this is do you normally are the people that are you all kind of the same blood? Generally?
I mean, yes and no. Like, we're all one pack. That's what the Wolf Mother says, but I don't know. She always tells me that I'm unique and different, but I can never really tell because I don't know. None of them seem like me, I guess.
Oh. Like physically or Sorry if this is a little too personal. Like in our tribe there's a bunch of different blood type beast types. So it's we're kind of a menagerie, I think that my mother used to call it.
Oh, you're asking if there's more shifters. I see.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I don't... Am I a shifter?
Here, can you do something similar to this? And I go ahead and I shift.
Let's see. No.
I shift back. Well, you could have fooled me. I mean, nothing wrong with that. My brother wished he couldn't.
It's cool. It's really cool. I mean, I'm sure that helps in combat, like...
Very, very, very. But it is a kind of, it's like there's a balance, at least what I've been taught, because you can kind of lose yourself if you're not careful.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, I imagine it's something like, that sort of battle lust you get when you're in combat and everything just goes red.
Yes, that is exactly it. That is exactly it. That's actually where I've found that I can control it so much better. It's like I've been holding something in a cage too long and I let it out to run around a bit, and it just makes me feel so much better afterwards. Otherwise I get too angsty.
Yeah, I mean, same. It's like, if you don't get to, let out your stress and your anger sometimes, and it all just builds up, and then you...
It boils up, and then it just...
Yeah, you explode on someone, and then you feel bad, and then you spend the rest of your night pouting, and it sucks.
And then you're doing chores
there's
for
two of
2
them.
moons because you made a... It's like you couldn't even control it. It's like it's not my fault that you... Yeah, no, I get it.
I like you.
Ugh.
Alright, now which one is Reeve a clone of?
Reeve just kind of like rolls his eyes at their interaction.
There we go.
I got my future
So me.
wife.
He's the clone of
Brittany's
me.
working on one. Yeah.
Brittany's working on one. Who's the next one?
Well, unless there's anything else, you enjoy the rest of your night.
Hard at night. I do want to. I imagine this to happen somewhere during the drinking because with this group, there's always drinking. You're
Always
alcoholics.
Oh,
Bring you,
always.
there is.
And
Always.
I want to just kind of ask Reeve, what made you want to talk to me?
Bit of a blunt question to ask someone.
Yeah, well, I spent a long time staying away from people for very specific reasons, and I'm not used to people being interested in me, like positively.
I don't know, you had this draw, and once I saw that it was you, I knew that, he motions over to Lacey. She would really like to talk to you, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it's your magic? Something unique about you that I could just feel? Maybe personality, you as a person, I don't know.
I take whatever I'm drinking and I just offer him like a cheers. I think we'll see each other again.
I certainly hope so.
And that's all.
When are you heading? I imagine Brynja is into the drink.
Sloshed.
Sloshed. She's in a constant state of slosh, but this is a slosh.
Frigg feels the need to keep up with you, so she does.
Oh, bless her.
Oh,
Bless her, she
God.
has no idea.
She's doing pretty good most of the night. Yeah, up until about an hour or two before bedtime.
I want to end the night as we're like going to sleep and saying goodbyes, assuming we're done.
Oh yeah, no. Raina probably had like 2 drinks and then was just like snuck back up to her
God.
room.
Actually,
Someone's probably gonna have
just-
to drag Brynja up as she starts to like.
Unless anyone like
Where-
stops her.
Where's
She
that
just-
giant man? He was
You s-
pretty to look at.
You see Cliff walking around just like serving drinks.
My friend thinks you're pretty.
And there you feel like a smack underneath the table.
Ah, what was that for?
Shut up!
What'd I do?
Cliff just kind of like stops and looks to you, Morgan, and looks over to you, Brynja. Just kind of nods and gives you a pat on the shoulder and continues going about his way with his drink.
Ouch!
Oh.
Oof.
Brynja's just gonna pat Morgan on the shoulder and get up and. You have a good heart. And she's gonna just go up to bed.
You tried, Morgan, and we applaud that.
Yeah.
Reeve just kind of,
Oof.
oof. I think that's probably my cue to call it for tonight.
May your troubles be less, and your blessings be more, and nothing but joy come through your door.
He smiles. Gives you a nod and heads up.
I sleep.
Sleep.
Oh yeah, as soon as everybody started
All
having
sleep.
their little like focused conversations, Reese just backed out.
Yeah.
Yup.
and-
Bye.
Anything else that needed to happen tonight?
We get Brynja laid.
Nope, she's
That-
sleeping off a hangover. She
No,
is
that's
she is
late.
crawled up into bed.
Too
and-
late.
Too late.
Someone go get her!
That's a tomorrow. That's a tomorrow issue now.
That's a tomorrow problem.
I see.
All right. Sleep does eventually find you. Morning comes, and the day is yours.
travel day now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Travel day. Hold on, I need a hair of the dog.
I think I have one somewhere around here, actually. And I start looking through my bag.
Not that kind of dog. But I appreciate the thought.
Oh,
All right. I'll pull out the. I'm pretty sure this cask is like almost empty by now, but I'll just like
Probably.
hand the rest of it over to Brynja. There you
Hmm.
go.
Beautiful man. Beautiful man.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
you can never have a hangover if you're just always drunk.
I mean, yeah.
How do you? Oh, you don't have fucking hangovers. Fucking hell.
I haven't had it in I haven't had one in a long time, but that especially that went a little longer than I normal. I think also it was there was some. Anyway, perfect. This is perfect. This will perk me up. Give me an hour and it'll be good.
All right.
So,
Black.
we are wanting to get on the road now, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Probably sooner rather than later, yeah.
So for confirmation, where are you going first?
Shattershore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going up to.
Yeah, because I know we talked about like hypothetical places too. Oh.
Sure, there's so many
Word.
spares. What's
We
going on?
count 10.
Oh god.
So it would take, I'm guessing, about like the better part of 2 weeks if we went by the ferry.
Oh shit.
Yes, DM?
Yeah, because we're going to
Yeah.
what is that? Frostwind?
So from which ferry?
Frostwind.
I was just going off of what you were showing on Roll20, going from Rodmar Ferry all the way around to Frostwind.
Oh, yes. So that was assuming that you decided to go back down to Stillview for the Froman ferry, and then circle back
Yeah.
around that way.
Mm,
That would take much longer.
yeah. Yes, we should just go from here up.
Which is still doable. You'd probably be looking at about a week and a half from just going straight from here to the Morrow Estate. The other way, you'd probably be looking at about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on how many stops you made. There is
We can have.
There is.
a third option that Crag you would know about. Around Nyrverold are various entrances into Merkerheim. Dwarven crafted tunnels that cut through underneath the continent. Quite sufficiently increasing pace of travel should one be trying to get to certain destinations. In Shattershore, there is 2 different ones. There is Darkhall and Miron's Descent. Darkhall is a bit closer to Frostwind than Miron's Descent. You've never been to either of those 2 locations. But in the Hearth, the closest one to you is where you first arrived in the Mortal Realm, which is Deladar, just outside of Stillview.
Well, fuck.
With that said, something to keep in mind is those tunnels are not nearly as patrolled or kept in order as they used to be. So there is a potential for danger in them.
It would still take us backtrack. I guess, how long would it take to get to that location from Winter crest.
You'd
So
be
we
looking at
still
about.
take
So to Stillview is about 5.5 days, and then up from Stillview would be about another little over a day to Deladar. But if you
Go
went over
back.
to Froman's Ferry, caught a ferry across, it'd probably be about the same time. So.
And how long would it take if we took those roads? Because it's saying if we left from here and just went walking into the woods into Shattershore, it would be about a week and a half.
Yeah, probably about 10 or 11 days.
It would take us about a little under a week to get to the Deladar, and then we'd have to continue, so...
You'd probably be
be a little
looking,
backtrack.
at about 13 or 14 days, just because of the
week.
backtrack itself.
But that is an option.
It is an option. It's faster than if you were to backtrack to get to the ferry and then go all the way up around the north side of Shattershore.
I do know at least some of the woods really well. On the way.
I really know nothing, so whatever people want to do, I will go with it. I'm better at survival
I say
in the
the-
woodlands, but...
I am as well. I say the sooner the better.
Quick
I
and
follow
easy.
the team.
Well,
Alright.
let's
Maybe we could take those tunnels on the way back, because they show up at around the ferry that I wanted to investigate anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Sounds fine by me.
You begin your journey, heading directly towards the location that was indicated to you where the Morrow estate would be. Is there anything that you'd wish to occur over the duration of your travels?
Oh, I mean, on the first night of travel.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, as soon as, like, we're setting up camp, Reese just, like, puts his bag down and is like, alright, do you need to get comfy, or do you need to warm up or anything, or are we just going?
Oh, as soon as she said her bag's to, she just drops her bag. Alright. We doing just fists, or am I allowed my claws?
I'm not gonna refuse you. Fucking
Wait a
call.
fucking second!
Clip
Wait a
it!
fucking
Clip it!
Damn.
You were talking about fighting this whole time? Even with your fucking, like, posture, Desiree, I swear to God you two were gonna fuck. Like,
Fade to black.
I just give fuck
It's like-
vibes, okay? Let's just...
well, you do when you do this.
Well, I think only Reese and Brynja have talked about it, like, when we were just the two of us.
Oh,
so
yeah.
no one else knows what the fuck is
Yeah,
going
so
on. Just
all
all of a
everybody
sudden,
just-
it's...
You alright?
Then Morgan just goes,
This is
like, over to I forgot who said it, but just kind of says, "Oh, is this the sex?" No, I'm kidding. You don't do that.
This is, oh my god, this is just like, it's just, this is like almost like a drama where we both drop our shit and face each other.
Yeah.
Someone covers Morgan's eyes.
Brynja puts her hair up.
Reese just, like,
Alright, what?
takes the, like, cloak off.
Yeah,
I
she has
cover
her, like,
Arthur's
furs
eyes.
off. Arthur's eyes.
I
like to
is just
imagine-
casually setting hunting traps out in the like around the camp. This is nothing new.
She doesn't even know. She's gonna come back to camp.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Regardless of whether they are fighting or fucking, it's nothing new to her.
She's like, this is just another day in the woods.
Yeah.
Por qué no los
This is just
dos?
another... Why not both? Why not both? This could be foreplay. Who knows? But I just imagine when Reyna comes back, it's like it's the meme of the pizzas walking in, everything's on fire. All right, we
Oh,
get like
shit.
she gets like a good respectable distance and gets into like a crouch and it's just locked eyes. Now I can see your eyes, locked eyes. All right.
It's just like standing normal posture and then just like full tilt run.
Oh,
All
good
right.
fucking! I mean,
Oh,
as soon as I
shit.
start seeing you run, I go fucking run. And I want to do the thing where I'm gonna run, but I'm gonna feint and try and like get like under him, try and work my speed to my advantage and like the size, like.
Okay. Let's have an opposed agility roll for that first.
Agility?
Yeah.
Piss.
All right. Yeah, booty. All right, hold on. I gotta. Come on, get my shit. Get my shit. Where's my shit?
You
What do I
have got to be shit. So, hypothetically, this hasn't happened, but hypothetically speaking, if I roll ones on both my D4 and my D6, wild die.
Crit fail.
Yep, cool. So I'm not saying that happened, but I'm pretty sure Reese is on his ass right now. So
let me roll. Let me roll. Okay, that's a 7. That's a 7.
He gets her
On
way, probably on his
agility.
back.
Oh, sex.
Oh,
that needs to be a T-shirt. Just ... Oh, sex.
Oh, sex.
Sex. Oh, sex. Nah, I fucking like go head first, like I'm gonna, and then freaking psych you out and come up right behind you.
Reese,
What?
you anticipate colliding with Brynja, so you put your full weight into going forward, but Brynja feints to the side, and instead where your weight was going to be stopped by her, it is now stopped by the ground. And you fall face down.
Oh, bug roll. Shit.
Just how I like them, and I'm gonna pounce.
Sweet fuck!
It's just there was no communication. We just went at each
Christ.
Absolutely nothing. Not one thing that has been said in the last 90 seconds has clarified even a little bit to someone just tuning in whether this is a fight or we're playing out a sex scene right now. Not one thing.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I have bennies!
Worm.
Ah!
Did you know the worm
didn't use
reproduces
them.
asexually?
I was gonna tell you.
What did you say about a worm?
Did you know they reproduce asexually?
Huh.
Cool.
We eat worms, bro.
So
Julian's trying to bring us back down. We gotta ground real
It's
fast.
too late. It's too late. We're off the rails here. It's
with a lack of better judgment for wording, we're gonna play this in 3 rounds.
Excellent. Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Great.
So
Sounds
this is
good.
the first.
In one night? Good for you.
Exactly why I prefaced that.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So first round, 1 point Brynja.
Mm-hmm.
Second, let's just have a fighting roll with Reese. I'll give you, because of the position that you are
Yep.
in, I'll give you a -1 to it.
That's fine. Yeah. What?
I'm not raging right now. I'm not gonna rage, so I'll just
Neither
do
am I.
regular.
Yo.
Oh.
Okay, that's an 18.
Okay. Okay. Fucking, I got 9. Okay. Okay.
You pounce, and unsuspectingly, Reese rolls over and catches your head as you go to land on him with his elbow, sending you careening to the ground next to him. You see stars as you slam into the snow. Last round. Roll fighting again.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Not as good.
Come on.
You know what? I hope I don't need them for the rest.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it too. Benny.
Betty's.
Oh my god, she's got a gun! If I had a nickel for every time I said that on this Viking game, I would have 2 nickels, which is a weird amount of money to have given the circumstances.
Oh shit, she packing heat!
Sorry.
Also,
Ignoring the whole gun thing. Okay, hold on. My wild die exploded. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh
Look, I
god.
will fucking take a picture of this shit. It exploded again. I will take a picture of this shit.
I guess we know who's on top.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. Okay.
Which,
Okay.
just by the way, I need somebody to clip Julian's reaction to the fucking nerf
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
Reese.
She's got a gun.
Yeah.
Your fucking face during that bit was.
What have we got?
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oof. Here we
Another
go.
explosion.
Third time.
3 6s
Yeah.
6.
and a
Let's-
4.
Okay. Yeah.
3 6s and a 4.
I got a
I don't
7.
actually
like,
know
you
what
know.
my
Best
record was last time. I
Benny
don't actually know.
spent.
Yeah.
Best Benny spent.
Yeah.
You both roll back
What
to
is-
your feet and then charge each other again in close proximity. Brenya, you get the better hit, dodging out of the way of Reese's fist and instead clocking him right in the underside of his jaw, knocking him clean off his feet. Reese, as you roll back to your knees, you shake your head, dizzy, knowing that you lost.
He's on his knees and stuff, and he's like reorienting himself. He just feels my shoe on the back of like his neck, pressed down. So, we want to say, I win this round. You can try again another time.
Fine by me. Shit.
Help him up.
Oh. Yeah, it was fucking good. Fuck. Well, we needed set terms before, but like, flavor.
I know, we should have said something. Now it's like, damn, I should have said. You threw me off, you just caught me by surprise. But next time, yeah, let's put the bet on it.
We'll just call it a favor for this time. Next time we
Huh?
can set terms.
Okay. Oh, be careful. Setting favors. That can be dangerous.
I don't think you get me into anything I wouldn't be absolutely fucking ready for. Ah, fuck.
Said I say that. Damn. I just go, whatever we have left, like, I give my flask to him. So we sit down and just...
You're what?
My flask! My
Oh.
flask!
What the fuck
What
did you think?
I said?
I thought it was a
flask.
euphemism.
No! Yeah, no, I just whip out my flask in the middle of the camp.
Okay.
Yeah, Reese will just like give you a pat on the shoulder, like, fuck, I haven't been fucking laid out like that in so fucking long. I'm gonna piss the fuck out now. And then just like fall face down on his bedroll.
Haven't heard that in a while. And she just takes a swig of her flask and just settles in for the night, and like looks into the fire just as we're settling in.
Jesus loves me.
Oh
the
my
same. For the Bible tells me so.
We should
Jail.
rename this
Put me in jail
episode
for both of you.
Fight or Fuck.
fight or fuck. Why not both?
So,
Yeah,
is no one gonna say anything about what just happened?
I'm still not entirely sure what just happened.
Reese is snoring.
Raina just now gets back from setting out the traps in the woods.
but Brina's just like, what?
Oh, I can catch you up. There was they were sweaty and they were like touching each other, and then one of them was on the floor, and then he went to sleep face down.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Brady is just like leaning back, like she's like laying back, and she like has her flask,
Like,
like
I
imagine
need
kind
a
of like a
cig.
cigarette,
I know.
like a cig, and Reese is just next to her, just pass the fuck out.
Just looks over. Good for them. And just goes to her tent unfazed.
I love watching Vince trying to figure out how to move forward from here.
Just hearing his voice with no pain. Oh my god!
This has been a Diceaholic stream.
You literally sent me to the floor.
I love having the same
What
I
about
love
Reese?
being able to give Vince the reactions that I normally receive from him when I DM for him. And I'm glad I still have that power. Like,
Ooh, so Janissary's in 2 weeks. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
You wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
Odin's done. He's like, no, we're done.
We're done for the night. That's all.
You've been cut off.
You walk on the
that's
trail
great.
and, I don't know, some shit happens and the bard comes back. No, I'm kidding. You continue your travels. Eventually, it doesn't take too long before you reach the pass that connects the Hearth and Shatter Shore. Go ahead and boop. Did I drag you over? Yeah, I did. Okay. As you get through the pass, you see the remains of the Cradle's watchtower in disarray, completely falling apart. Off in the distance on the side of the mountain, it seems as if it's not a very well kept watchtower. But you continue your journeys, and as you travel along the way, can I have all of you make me a notice roll?
Yep.
I was gonna say, I am like hyper fucking vigilant. I am like, Raina is so fucking stressed and is like a fucking meerkat,
with
right? Like, where?
Okay.
Morgan?
5.
5.
Same. 5.
5.
Hold, please. Wait, that explodes.
your call is very important to us.
8.
Okay, and Crag.
Sorry, my cat misplaced my D8, so that's a 6. I had to roll it online.
That's like the
My
D&D
cat
equivalent of my dog ate my homework.
My llama ate my homework. While we're like noticing and taking in the sights, as we're about to like cross the boundaries of the Hearth, I just want to like tell Arthur, like, it's okay if you want to stay back at home. Like, I understand. I've never been this far before, and I don't know when I'll be back. So you should really decide.
Arthur kind of looks to you and like back over his shoulder towards the Hearth, and then like back to you, kind of gives a little peck nibble on your ear and cuddles into your neck. For the notice rolls, you all would notice that there's a small trail ever so faintly branching off from where you're at that heads downwards. This set of stacked stones kind of marking it that's fallen into disarray and covered by snow. There's but a single word on it in Old Common, faded. It just says rest. And that's it.
What's that?
Rest. Mm.
How far into the day is it?
At this point, it's probably midday, I'd say.
Is it a place we could rest for the night, or?
I imagine so.
If you want to check it out, I'm down for that.
Fine by me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start heading down the path.
Okay. You begin to travel down the path. After a short time of traveling, it doesn't take too long before your path eventually leads to what appears to be a set of ruins in the distance. There's all manner of stone pillars, worn and decayed wooden beams. Seems to be, as you get closer, the remains of a massive great hall of some kind.
Oh shit.
As when we see that they're ruins, can I kind of see if I feel anything?
Doing a vibe check.
Sure.
Vibe check. Vibe check.
Make me a spirit roll.
3.
My little group has traveled a lot. Have we ever passed by anything like this before? Probably never stayed here, but
Make me a common knowledge roll.
okay.
Would I know anything about this?
Ah, fuck.
You can also make me a common knowledge roll. It's going to be a little bit of a higher DC.
11.
Sounds good.
11. You would have passed. You probably wouldn't have stayed in the area. So
Okay.
you're familiar that it's here. You've seen it like from a distance, but
Don't really know what it is though.
yeah.
Cool.
I'm out of my knowledge base. So,
Reese?
4.
4? Yeah, you're not sure.
Oh shit. Doesn't look like too bad of a place. At least to hide out for a bit.
I don't feel anything, so I take a swig of my freaking
Sick.
yeah, and keep walking.
You make your way into the ruins themselves. Exploring them, it's, for the most part, fairly untouched. It seems as if nature itself has just decayed these ruins. It hasn't been people or any sort of destruction. Amidst the snow and kind of among some of the decaying wood, you do see there is a small stone pillar at the back that's kind of leveled out at about chest height. And it's got a bowl and a goblet on it, both ancient and covered in rust. And there's an inscription on the stone pillar itself that says, in Old Common. So Morgan, you can read it. Partake in drink, and no kinship through feast.
Sounds pretty nice.
What does it say? Can you read that?
Yeah. What he said.
Huh. Well,
Well, I
Who's up?
can partake in drink for sure.
I was gonna say, who's ready for lunch?
Here,
Let's
here.
do it. I'm gonna start handing out rations to everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Just your own drinks and food.
Is there anything in the goblet?
No, there's nothing in the goblet as you approach it.
Oh,
Anything that
okay.
would have been in there is long gone.
Sick.
As
I started
as
a
I
fire
like,
using Galan.
I'm gonna drink and then I'm gonna think about what Morgan read out, and I'm gonna go over to the goblet. I'm gonna pour a little of my whiskey in there, just like a bloop,
Okay.
and walk away and just go back and perch myself and continue drinking.
You perch yourself and you take a sip. And immediately, Brynja, you're the only one who sees this. The entire space around you begins to rebuild itself. Before you, years of decay and destruction becomes a once magnificent great hall, filled with lively music and fires of friendship and hearth. Various folks walk to and from, a vibe that you didn't pick up on the way here.
Oh, fuck me.
People that are unfamiliar and dress in leathers that are fairly simple. People seem to be making merry and enjoying themselves.
You alright, Brynja?
It all seems incredibly tangible.
Do I see my friends anywhere, or it's just like it's kind of being obscured by all the shit that's like
You see your
over?
friends.
Your
They
friends.
each are in their own respective spots within this great hall.
Brynja?
Yeah. It's been a while since this has happened.
What?
Mm. I try to focus. I'm like really trying to focus on you right now, Reese. Like you can tell, I'm like it's taking everything I have to focus on you and not whatever the fuck I'm like.
Okay, I'm like walking over and like kneeling in front of you, like, what's going on?
This oh fuck, how do I he, what, go put some water in that goblet and tell me what happens.
You alright? Just take my little water skin and pour some in there.
And in her head, she's like, please, 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 please have it not just be me. Please, 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 please. She's like sweating.
You take a drink from the goblet, and same thing as I described to Brynja. The ruins of this great hall rebuild itself into what it once was.
Do you see it?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, thank the gods.
I'm guessing I've seen similar sight to this at some point, probably. If not, like, in this form.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Make me a faith roll.
Faith?
faith.
Okay, and if I don't have it trained, it's just a D4, right?
-2.
-2.
Minus
Right.
2. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So 6?
6. Upon seeing this place rebuild itself and the merriment that seems to be taking place, all manner of folks milling about, sharing drinks, song, games, you recall a story. One of Folkmar, the hospitable. He was an ancient demigod, one of the first children of Brody, god of victory. He spent his life giving to those who had less. He always shared any wealth he had, any food he had, any drink he had, with those who didn't have the same. It's said that he spent a large portion of his life building somewhere in the north a massive great hall where all, including the deceased, the present, the future, gods, whoever, could continue to partake in the giving and sharing of joy.
Oh, fuck.
Brynja's just sitting on her perch, just kind of like looking at the ground, just focusing on feet, ground, not what's going on around her.
I'm gonna, like, walk over and, like, just put a hand on your shoulder. This is good. This is a good thing. I thought this was just a swap. Whatever you guys are drinking, pour it in that goblet. This is a fucking blessed place. Holy shit. Taking another swig.
Maybe that's not.
And you heard of Folkmar?
Yes, I'm familiar.
Have I?
I'd say.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable partaking in magic I don't understand.
That's fine.
I am.
And-
Fuck it.
You might.
Fuck around and find out.
Might as well. Sure.
I do
It's
not.
nothing.
Okay.
That's fine. It's nothing that will hurt.
I want to investigate this goblet on a cult level.
Okay. Make me an occult roll. Reyna, Crag, you both see what I described earlier as this great hall rebuilds itself and it's suddenly full of people.
Holy shit. Hell is this?
I'm gonna spend a penny.
Can we like hear them too? Like it's like it's actually there, it's actually happening.
Oh, yes.
Or is this
absolutely.
like silent? Okay, this is
8.
8. I mean, this goblet has some innate magic on it, old magic, but nothing sinister that you can feel.
I'm still not. I'm just gonna wait for them to get off their trip.
Okay.
So while I'm eating my rations, like, I'm just gonna, like, try and listen in on any conversations that the spirits are having. And
You see all manner of food and drink around the tables. Roasts, sweet rolls, potatoes, bread, all of which is being shared back and forth and seems just as tangible as the rest of this place. You even get people who walk by and notice your presence and give you a smile and a wave.
I'm gonna see if I could pick up, like, an apple or, like, whatever, like, food is there.
You pick up an apple. It is fully tangible, feels like an apple,
Take a bite.
tastes like an apple. You get the satisfying crunch as the juice leaks out. You can taste it fully and completely.
Do I see him eating something?
He's just his hand for you. His hand is just like.
Okay.
With your roll for occult, you feel a slight bit of like magic kind of in the general vicinity of his hand, but that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Brynja's
just
gonna
sit
like
there. Oh, go.
No, go. No, you go.
No, Raina's just gonna like kind of sit there eating her food. She's not gonna touch any of the food. She's not like gonna interact with people. She's just gonna like watch all this happen, like eating her food, and just like silently miss her friend some more because he could tell her what's happening.
Listening around,
He's good
there's
with the shit. Fuck.
there's people all around. There's folks playing card games. There's folk playing dice games. All manner of tafflehep and other sorts of merriment. There's folks off in the corner listening to this skald playing a lyre. There's a dwarven warrior off to one side who seems to be touting stories to those who would listen.
I am absolutely listening to the stories. Is there like any sort of like cask that people are getting drinks from?
Oh
in
yes.
this area?
Oh yes.
I'm just gonna like, as I'm moving over to listen to the stories, I'll just like tap on Brynja's shoulder and point over there, just in case you need a little bit more.
Brynja's gonna like take a deep breath and stuff and kind of like look at the cask and now kind of looking around at all the people and stuff and kind of getting her. These are all strangers to
They
her.
are strangers. Yes, every single one of them.
Okay. Okay, this is different. This is different this time. This is different. This is different. This is different. This is different. And she's gonna go up to the keg and get a big fucking mug
Yeah.
and just start drinking.
All right. You hear all manner of stories, Reese. Some that are benign, some that are like seem to be much older versions of children's tales you've heard in the past. There is one that does catch your attention. And that is the sorry,
No worries.
my drive decided it didn't want to work.
Oof.
Love when that happens.
It's great. It's great. This is fine. There it is. Okay, we're good. You hear him spouting the story of a place called Nyrverold. It is said to have been a place where an ancient battle took place, one of heroism and defiance. There was once a mighty son of the giants, bigger than any man, who bore black tattoos on his skin of ash. He was flanked by 2 large wolves that never left his side. The man sympathized with the giants, however. For it, he was granted many boons, but in his place, he was also granted many an eye that did not like him. Eventually, enemy after enemy was sent upon him, warriors for the gods who sought to slay this giant worshipper. They drove him atop a frozen hill that bore the mark of the Jotun in the north. He fought day after night, 5 nights total, whereupon the sunrise on the 6th day, the man was gone, and nothing but a hill soaked in blood and bodies remained.
I'm just gonna like lean in closer to whoever's on this and be like, any chance you might know where this might be?
Can't say I do, lad. Somewhere in the north.
Fair enough. Any idea around when this might be?
Story have it, somewhere in the first stage.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to spread stories.
He nods. Aye.
Figure I'd ask everybody I can, but I'm looking for. I think this is part of a set. Have you seen anything like this?
He kind of looks. He looks it over.
Appreciate the hustle.
Sorry, lad. I'm not familiar.
That's fine. Thank you anyway. Cheers.
Cheers.
Brynja's just leaning against, still by the cask, but she's just watching Reese. She's more relaxed now, holding her mug.
And Morgan, you hear like their side of any conversations they have, but nothing else from whoever they're talking to.
I just go about setting camp. I am living my best life, not high on ancient Nordic artifacts. Sober.
I think after that story, Reese is gonna like withdraw a little bit and just sit at whatever table everybody's at and just listen in on conversations, but kind of pull back a little.
Okay.
I'll sit
Rain.
down next to you.
You do so. Raina, Craig, anything that you were doing?
Craig has a big ass plate of food and he's just sitting at a table. Assuming that they all
Nice.
just sat down
Double
with him.
fisting turkey legs.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
double fisting.
I've been eating
Hell
rations for
yeah.
like 9 days.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
blame me.
This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Look, hunting can only help so much. All right, like
You can only have so much like fire roasted rabbit. There's,
Yeah.
we ran out of seasoning a week ago, so it's just
Yeah.
like it's just been dry as hell.
nah. Raina's just off in like a corner somewhere, hood still up, because this is very clearly some time ago. So she's like, nope, we're just but she's just people watching, not interacting in any way, shape, or form. But
Okay.
damn it, where's that idiot when I need him? Anyway.
So you're not sitting at the table with us?
If she sees all three of you sitting at the table, she might come over and join. Yeah.
I reach over and I grab a turkey, like, and I'll start eating. Oh, okay. Okay. Normally the shit goes away when they get drunk, but okay, we're going through this. We're doing this.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, has this happened before?
Not like this. Not like this. Normally it's someone who's, like, been fucking tripped over their own sword, or if they fucking ate something wrong, or there's blood and it's not pretty, or they drowned and they're all wet and nasty. I can shut this. This is pleasant.
Can you
Stop that info later.
talk to spirits?
Not if I'm drunk. That's the trick of it.
You can talk to spirits?
Unfortunately.
Huh.
Don't tell that to people. Oh shit.
No, it's you're the second person I've met who could.
Really?
In
Oh.
fact, my best friend did sort of his role. He works with spirits, talks to the dead if need be.
Did he like it?
Not at first, but that is because he was a child when he found out he could. So
Yeah.
imagine being, I don't know, 5 or 6, and a dead man is talking to you.
I don't have to imagine.
But he eventually got some training, and he used to joke he prefers their company to a lot of people in our family.
I think it's wonderful,
Mm.
especially if those can't move on and are stuck here.
That's
At
what he
least-
does. Or he helps, or occasionally he will help the living. A loved one has passed on, he will help give them closure.
I want to meet this friend of yours because sounds like their training was a little better than what I.
We'll have to track him down.
And you see, like, when you say that, like, Rinya, like, tenses just, like, a little bit, and then, like in like, an involuntary, like, and then relaxes.
Or not. I didn't. I was not. I'm not planning on exploring this little part of myself.
It's fine. I'm sorry. Didn't need to.
No,
Yes.
no. I mean, it was probably bound to come up eventually, because consider I
Is
spent.
that why I was so out in the ruins?
Yeah. Yeah. This helps. Damper. You know. So
Fair.
normally I can just function without having to deal with some dead guy who's all of a sudden is, oh, this person can see me. I need to talk to someone, and then, and you know, the distraction and the yeah, so, but when you go into a place that is very prominently undead, there's not enough alcohol in the world to really make it all go away. So I
Fair.
try to avoid those places. But then I was excited to be a part of a group again, and then the money sounded great. But
Well, if there's any way we can help, please let us know.
keep the drink coming, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's nice that I'm not the only one seeing the shit right now, because you know, I thought it was happening again. But yeah, no, if sorry, it seemed like it was a tender point to your old group, but did he do something to you? Because I'd kick his ass.
Him?
You
No,
know I will.
no. Him, absolutely not. No.
Okay. Well then, it would be nice to talk to someone who I've never met anyone else who has this. Okay, scratch that. Never met anyone who's had this gift besides one other person. Who's just anything. So to be nice, I didn't really know it was. I was taught that it was given to a select person, to select people.
Mm.
So I never really thought of
That
other
is, I
people.
think, how I have heard the tale as well. Or at least that is what he told me, and that is how. That is what was told to him, and that is what he told me.
Alright. Oh. The world is so much bigger, and there is a lot more in common than I ever thought. Nice to know. Oh. Okay, this makes me feel better. take another swig.
Morgan, were you trying to say something earlier?
During this time, I just want to go out into the snow, and I want to draw a circle around myself.
Mhm.
I want to, and draw like a pentagram inside it. I want to sit down and I want to incant Galan. Not for any real purpose, just reaching out with all of the elements and trying to understand this location better, my surroundings.
Okay.
I don't really know what I'm looking for, just kind of feeling it out, I guess.
Okay.
Not really looking for anything, just seeking to understand
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah. Give me. We'll do another occult roll.
11.
11. You sit down and attune yourself. The snow begins to swirl around you as you feel nature align with your magical energy. You probe, try to get a feeling for what these individual particles of snow have felt, what they've seen, what they've been through, what the ground here has been through, surrounding environment, and this place in particular is a gem amidst a land that has seen better days. This northern shores have been through a rough time recently and are still going through a rough time. For what it is, you're not sure, but you can feel the pain that's seeped into the surrounding nature itself. Whether it's from the people living here or something else, you're not sure. But this particular spot you're at, you feel a happiness, a joy, a relief. Those of you that have partaken, roll me a d4.
Got it. Also,
I go back inside while they're finishing their trip.
Okay.
okay, does it follow the normal explosion rules?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm guessing no wild die either.
No.
Okay, 4.
4.
3.
I got a one.
Whatever number you rolled, for the next remaining sessions of that number, you will start with an additional Benny.
Yo!
Yo!
Yeah!
Yo!
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
next 4 sessions?
Damn it.
Shit!
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Oh.
Sorry.
Got one.
Oh, rip.
Brynja's had some traumatic flashbacks here, okay? This is good for her.
Raina,
Uh-oh. Yes?
you hear your name being called softly from the
No.
door.
No. No.
It's not a voice, well, it's kind of a voice you're familiar with, but not one you've heard fully. Only one you've heard in your dreams.
Oh, no. Uh-huh. I'm gonna turn. Well, if it's the one I've heard in my... Yeah, then yeah, I'm turning.
You turn, and you see the door that leaves this great hall, this golden light leaking under it. The rest of you do not see this.
We just see her turn.
Yep.
To a door.
You good, Raina?
I'm not sure.
Drink more, it helps.
I don't think this is going to help that. I'm not sure what is about to happen. I know that's very ominous, but
Right. We'll be here whenever it
I need
happens.
to find I need to find out. And I'm gonna walk towards the door.
Hey, safe word? Safe word is
Limestone.
limestone. Safe word is limestone.
Oh,
Rhymestone.
Rhymestone.
Okay.
I heard
I thought you were gonna say Rhyme Spire, but alright. Yeah, no, I'm gonna follow it. I need to know!
You do so. You make your way over, pushing the door open. It creaks, and you step out into just nothing but endless light. Before you swear you can see a figure amidst the light. Getting closer. Before coming into full view, you see someone land in front of you, coming out of a flight. They slowly get to their feet, and you see, dressed in full battle armor, shining silver head to toe, breastplate, legs, helmet. These brilliant, almost bronze eyes. Black markings running down the side of her otherwise fairly pale skin. And wings, with feathers of white trimmed in gold extending from behind her back. Hello, Reyna. I am Huria.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Huria. I'll spell it.
Thank you.
The bard's music slowly comes to an end. As the space begins to get quiet and the cold descends. Upon arrival to the mortal realm, the new gods began to point fingers as they struggled to place blame for their exile. They eventually split into two tribes and withdrew to their respective parts of the continent. The northern gods, the Hernir, prided themselves on strength and survival, claiming it was the other tribe's fault for their hesitations in battle. The southern gods, Spekir, followed a more learned and measured life, claiming it was the Hernir's fault for charging in headlong without a strategy. Realistically, the fault was shared. It was their combined bloodlust and need to prove themselves that got their sibling killed. If, one day, if they accepted that, then maybe there's a chance that they could find that acceptance that they've been craving for so long and find their ways back to the halls of Eldengard. Good night, my friends. I hope to see you soon.